Hello and welcome to week one. At this point, you've had a chance to look over the syllabus, kind of complete your introductions and your self-assessments, and hopefully get a sense of the course. You have your textbook with you. Again, we'll be using this a lot. And each week is going to look fairly similar in terms of its organization. You'll always have the overview, which will give you the big picture of what's being assigned that week, when it's due. I'll go over that in just a minute. The lecture, which you've clearly found because you're watching it. You also will have a link to PowerPoints for each chapter. I like to take a peek at the PowerPoints a little ahead of time before I jump into the chapter, just to get a sense of what the organization and the main points are, but everyone has their own style, just throwing it out there. Each week you will also see activities to complete, and that's your sign of what you actually have to be doing and where you'll be doing it. So we will have an Explorer forum each week that you'll do independently, and your collaborative practice each week that you'll do with your design teams. Again, your design teams and all the information is under Course Essentials. You've already had a chance to, hopefully, to take a peek at that, but if you have not, I really encourage you to click and look at the expectation and rationale for your educational training design teams. So you have a good sense of really what's expected from you and from each other as you work together. This first week, you will be posting an additional forum under your collaborative practice space. So for week one, I'm asking that you share your contact information with each other, establish how you're going to work as an effective design team together on setting up roles, responsibilities, expectations, norms, schedules, all of that, right? So the when, the where, and the how. This week, you will be working together, so you're going to want to jump on this right away and come up with a system that works for you. So if you choose to work someplace else besides this collaborative practice, which I would say most folks do, there's better systems out there, but you're welcome to use this practice as well. Only you will see, your team will see the work there, and of course me, but the other teams will not. It's a special forum designed just for your teammates to collaborate and chat with each other. I would say most folks find Zooming or a Google Room works great, a shared drive, whatever works for you. I'm going to ask that you keep me in the loop. If you do choose to do a Google forum or a Google Doc or something, make sure you add me to it as well. And then again, your collaborative group. So this is the only piece that's off of the week that you'll want to make sure you address early on so you can get started on the week. So let's talk about week one besides getting organized. In week one, you'll notice that there are two main chapters that are going to be foundational, kind of starting us off. We're really going to focus in on the learners this week and pulling together how we teach adult learners different than we might teach children. It really focuses on what is a training model, but again, the big push is how do adults learn and how do we teach skills and how do we consider who our learners are in our design process. So the end of this module is you're going to be applying andragogical assumptions, principles, and training applications to describe how you would develop a skills-based module for your adult learners. This is what you'll be doing in your design teams. You also will be building a learner profile for your learners, considering their characteristics, needs, strengths, and motivations. And in the discussion forum, you will individually now consider strategies and tools and resources that you can use to provide an equitable learning experience for your learners. So let's take a quick peek. You'll notice that what you need to do, the task, so there's 2 chapters plus a short article on habits of mind by it's actually something that really is part of those transferable skills, right? Of what people need to be successful. There's also the growth mindset of how a person considers a readiness to learn. And that's a short video. And then those are the inputs that you'll have. In terms of the outputs, again, there's the discussion forum. Your first post is due on Thursday. You'll respond to at least 2 of your colleagues on Sunday. You'll submit 2 parts for your group work. The shared contact information that I mentioned earlier is going to be actually outside of this week, but in the group section, and then your actual collaborative practice topic. So let's go and see what that looks like. All major assignments are due at 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that'll be on Sunday. So if we